we Catholics, for whatever reason, are doing the wrong thing, that we are throwing in our lot with a state or an empire that doesn't necessarily share our values. Right? Now, for most of the theologians that I examined or have examined, their appeal to empire, their justification as to why they did what they did for empire came from Romans chapter 13, verse 1 through 5. Let every soul be subject. It's as simple as that, right? They're not looking at the seventh commandment, right? They're not looking at, what does Paul say to the slave master, right? They're looking at Romans chapter 13, verse 1 through 5, right? That he who holds the sword deserves to be obeyed, and you simply go along with it. All that said, I think young Catholics, right, and I say this as somebody who has to stand in front of young Catholics 3 times a week, not only young Catholics, but very intelligent Catholics who are definitely a part of the elite culture. I think they're willing to engage this discourse, so that's a good thing. I think they are willing to deal with discomfort. And I think they are willing to take global Catholicism and its origins very seriously. Right? So I think that is a positive, right? So all is not lost, right? I think this is a very good thing. In sum, I think Catholic theology has to constantly not only engage others, but it has to engage itself, right? That conversation has to be, how do we make ourselves better as theologians, right? As lay people, right? Because I do think, and I come from a home where we had no official theologians, but certainly the theology was there. Certainly, if times were different, my grandmother, would have held a chair somewhere in theology, right? If she had been given the opportunity. Right? She certainly would have done the work for it. And so theology doesn't have to be just sort of a certain group of people trained at Notre Dame or Boston College, right, or Georgetown. Right? But I think all of us, to some extent,